Hey guys, how are you doing? In this episode, we are going to see one important topic, which is iPhone battery health. After recent iOS 18.1 software update, which Apple released 2 weeks before, some users ask me that why my iPhone battery health reduced after iOS 18.1 software update. Should I stay in older iOS software version? Will updating the future iOS software update also causes any battery health further reduce on my iPhone or not? These are the common questions surrounding the iPhone battery health that people ask me. So I just want to give some clarification based on my understanding and my experience in this episode. So here you can see that in my iPhone 15 Pro Max, I'm currently running iOS 18.2 beta 3 version that Apple have released yesterday. But previously I was using the iOS 18.1 beta versions, and right now my battery health is at 100% and the cycle count is 91, and the first use is July 2024. As I said in our sudden iPhone battery health reduce video, you have to understand that iPhone battery health reduce doesn't have any specific calculation. Even though Apple introduced this cycle count, from iPhone 15, after updating to iOS 18, you can see the cycle count of the battery health. You don't need to use any third-party shortcuts in order to check the cycle count. So this cycle count cannot be calculated with the battery health, and there is no certain measuring scale like if it is 25 cycle count will reduce 1% battery health or not. That sort of measurement unit is not still there. And as I said in our sudden iPhone battery health video, all you can do is calculate the battery health percentage reduce from the first use of the month and year that you have purchased your iPhone. 1% on an average a month is absolutely normal. In some months, you may not see the reduce of battery health, but overall we get 2.5 years to maximum 3 years based on our usage. Like if some days you have heavy usage like gaming and more video streaming, and you have high screen on time and you charge 2 or 3 times a day on your iPhone, then you may see the battery health reduce a bit faster. As I said, some months it won't reduce. So overall in 5 months, if you're seeing like 4% battery reduce or 5% battery reduce, it is absolutely normal. According to your usage and charging practice, the battery health can be maintained to a certain level, but similar to our other batteries, lithium batteries and car or bike batteries, based on the usage, the battery over the period of time, it'll start to degrade. So iOS 18.1 or iOS 18 upcoming software updates alone not the reason for such battery health difference, because I'm using beta software every time Apple releases it to developers for testing and for video purposes, and so far the software specific reason is not the one I would say that battery health is getting reduced. So you're absolutely fine to update to latest software. If you think that updating to the latest software, major releases, like you are still staying on iOS 17.7 or 7.1 and you don't want to go for the iOS 18 in a fear of losing the battery health, then you can stay in the iOS 17 version, receiving all the important security fixes and bug fixes. Apple don't forces you to update to the latest major release. In older iPhone models especially, you can stay in older version. It is absolutely fine. You can receive the bug fixes and security fixes. If your battery health is close to 80%, it is good to stay in older version. In my usage, I may see 2 or 3% sudden reduce in upcoming weeks, or next month maybe, based on the cycle count usage. So this software level measurement of hardware battery, that it completes each charge cycle is still not accurate. So don't worry about the battery health is all I can say. Measure the iPhone battery health every 5 to 6 months once, and that will help you to get a better idea whether it is beta software or stable iOS 18.1 release. The software is not the reason for your iPhone battery health reduce. Follow the charging practice and the simple 2 tips I have suggested in our video. I'll leave a link to that in the description and in the first comment. Since iPhone 7, I'm following the same charging practice, and so far it is helping me to see a gradual reduce over months of usage. So based on different users' usage pattern and charging pattern, the battery health difference will definitely be there. And remember, the 2.5 to 3 years is the maximum time it takes to reach from 100% to 80% battery health. So don't worry about it. Enjoy using your iPhone, and iOS 18.1 alone is not the reason, that I'm sure. And I hope this video helped you to understand about iPhone battery health reduce after iOS 18.1 software update. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.